This is video number 6 in the Gilding course made by Rinaldin. The complete course is made up of 11 videos plus an introductory video. These are the gold and silver imitation leaves. They are 16 by 16 centimeters in dimension. The gold leaves come in boxes of 10,000 leaves. The silver and copper leaves in boxes of 5,000. All the imitation leaves are also available in packets of 500 or 100 leaves. The imitation leaves aren't separated by tissue paper, as with the gold leaf. There's just a separating sheet every 100 leaves. The imitation leaves are an economical alternative to the gold or real silver leaves. They're available in 3 shades. 2.5 type gold, which is a pale gold made up of 15% zinc and 85% copper. 2.2 type gold, which has a warmer shade and is made up of 12% zinc and 88% copper. 2 type gold has a redder shade, similar to that of copper, and is made up of 10% zinc and 90% copper. There are also silver imitation leaves, made up of 100% aluminium, and finally also copper leaves, made up of 100% copper. The imitation leaves are subject to oxidization. They therefore have to be stored somewhere closed. Also, after having been applied to the frame, they have to be protected by a fixing varnish. The only leaf that isn't subject to oxidization is the silver leaf, because it's made up of aluminium, and aluminium doesn't oxidize. The imitation leaves can be provided in booklets of 25 sheets. In this case, they have a 14 by 14 centimeter dimension and are separated by the booklet's tissue paper. Inside the package, the imitation leaves are overlapped but are staggered so that every leaf isn't exactly aligned with the leaf below it. This makes taking the leaves out easier. To lift up the leaf, I can help myself with a piece of card, which I use to block the other leaves below the one I'm lifting up, and then blow gently so that the leaf lifts up and ends up on the card. I now apply the gold leaf on a frame on which I'd previously applied the red acrylic bowl and the alcohol size. In this case, it's more convenient if I cut the leaves in half. I cut various overlapped leaves at the same time. I then lay them on the frame when the size is at the right level of stickiness. I then remove the superfluous parts, starting from the last leaf applied. Another example. This is a frame on which I have already applied the black acrylic bowl and the size. The black bowl is more suitable for the silver leaves. It's more convenient for me again to cut the leaves in half. I cut them at the same time after having put them between 2 pieces of paper. I apply the leaves on top of the size. I then remove the superfluous leaves. Third example. In this case, I have to apply the leaf on a frame which has a concave shape. This makes the application of the leaf more difficult. For this type of frame, it's useful to prepare a piece of card which will be used to press the leaf down in the concave part of the frame. I now apply the leaf to the frame. To make the leaf stick better to the central part of the frame, I help myself with a piece of card. The leaf has now been applied to the whole frame. I just have to clean the frame by removing all the superfluous parts of the gold leaves. I'm wearing nylon gloves, which in this case are more suitable than normal cotton gloves. If you don't have special gloves like these, you can help yourself with a microfiber cloth. If while cleaning you find areas in which the leaf hasn't been applied, you have to apply leaf fragment. At this point, proceed immediately with the application of a fixing varnish to avoid the gold leaf from oxidizing. It's a varnish with a degreased shellac base, which leaves the shade of the gold unalterated. This is the fixing varnish provided by Rinaldin. I'll now show you how you can apply the imitation gold leaf on a decoration in relief. A yellow acrylic bowl has been applied to the decoration as it's particularly suitable for the gold decoration in relief. In these cases, if the leaf breaks, the yellow background blends in with the gold shade. As you can see, the decoration has been outlined with an adhesive masking tape. The size has already been applied to the decoration, and it's now at the right level of stickiness. I apply the leaves, which as you can see have already been cut in stripes. I use nylon gloves to avoid getting my hands sticky with the size, and also to avoid the imitation leaves oxidize with the sweat from my hands. I now apply a second leaf on top of the first. This is to ensure that all the places of the decoration are covered from the leaf. Also those places in which the first leaf tore. At the end, I remove the adhesive tape. You can find all the gilding products on the website www.rinaldin.com.